I remember coming up to you and I go, "D, you got a second?" You're like, "Yeah, what's up?" I come over here. I go, "Bro, you were Intercontinental Champion." You're like, "I know." You go, Don Morocco, Tito
Yes.
Santana, Randy Savage, Dlo Brown. How did I get here? Like I'm sure you don't remember, but you and I had a cool moment just talking about, holy crap, you did it, man. Talk to me about finding out and when you found out you were going to be IC champion.
Well, it was ironically, it was in Columbus, Ohio, the same place I had won the European title. And Russo said, I just won the European title like 3 days earlier at like a house show or something. And I'm getting back, settling back to being the European champion. And Russo goes, "We're going to give you the IC strap tonight." And I go, "What?" And I said, "Do I have to give up the European title?" He goes, "No, you're going to be a dual champion." And I'm like, wait a minute. You're telling me. And so I processed that in my head and then go out there and have the match. And it's Jeff Jarrett. And, we have the match and he graciously puts me over. And I remember coming back to the hotel and I had twin beds in my room. So I sat on one bed and I pulled the belts out and laid them on the other bed and I sat there. And it felt like 10 seconds, was probably an hour. I'm just staring at the belts, thinking of all the people from Pat Patterson on that I'm now forever linked with as being Intercontinental champ. And then it dawned on me, I'm the first guy to ever put these two titles together as Eurocontinental champion. Holy. And right there, I said, man, this is going to live forever. This is not just a blip. This is a historical moment. And it's me. I'm the dude. I cannot believe this. Like that, once again, a lucky, blessed life that at that moment in time, I was the guy they said, "We want you to do this." So, I mean, being Intercontinental champion is one of the great accomplishments of my career in writing my name next to those who came before me. And hopefully one day some kid is going to look back and see my name on that list and go, wow, I'm there with all these greats as well. So I don't take anything for granted. I use the word blessed because I am.
When you come back, is anybody waiting there for you to make a big deal?
Ron Simmons hugged me and he goes, "You arrived, boy. You've arrived, my boy." Like I didn't care about anything else. But yes, I was getting the high fives and handshakes and pats on the head. It was like everyone in the locker room was happy for me. And it was a good night, but all I saw was Ron Simmons silhouette sitting right there, and I walked right to him because that's the only one I needed to hear from. And yeah. Whew. Now I got goosebumps from just being in that moment again.
I do too.
Like I was in that moment again in time. I mean, and that's the beautiful thing about our business is you have the memories from the other perspective. Yes, we make memories for the people who are watching, but then we get to see the other side of the curtain and have those memories of those same moments, but from a different perspective. And they give you a whole new, like I can watch that match back 1,000 times, but I can never watch back what happened in the locker room and went back to the curtain. Like that's got to be kept here forever, and that makes it special. I knew it wasn't going to be for long because you can't keep both titles. Right. But I at that point I didn't care how long I was going to keep it. But I kept it 24 hours. It's 24 hours longer than I ever envisioned my life. So I didn't care. At that point, it was just be happy. Russo was happy for me. Vince was happy for me, and it was just let's go. And I didn't care when I had to drop it. I just know I held it, and that's all that mattered.